What's going on, fam? Hope you guys all having a good morning. Mine's about to get started. I'm gonna head to the library today, make some potential listings, do some research, hopefully make some sales. So, snowing a little bit right now. Snow for the past 2 days, but it never slowed me down. So I'll catch you in the library. All right, guys, almost to the library. Just want to talk about a quick tip for you guys about when people are feeling unmotivated, or they're just too lazy, or they're just don't want to get up for a certain task they want to actually hit. And for that, I'll recommend taking cold showers. I know it's actually like hard to do it every morning, but it doesn't have to be that hard, and it doesn't have to be that long. You could honestly take a shower like only 5 minutes, and let's let it be like a really cold one. And doing that will make you be comfortable with like being uncomfortable, like you're waking up every morning, do something that you might not like, but like it's going to benefit you. And that's just like working. You might be doing something that you don't like, but you're going to get a paycheck at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So like just doing that every morning will actually help you get comfortable with being uncomfortable. So when something happens that's unexpected in your life that you have to deal with, you'll be more prepared because you've been doing something like that every morning. So I'm almost at the library, and I'll talk to you guys when I get there. Alrighty, made it to the library in one piece. Got the snacks, organic peanut butter crackers. You already know it ain't organic, just hyping it up. Barbecue sauce, you can't see, but there's nuggets. Alright, let's get this day started with the bucket.
Oh no!
Well, now that we got my amazing basketball skills out the way, let's start listing. Alright, so I just listed my first product today. It took me 25 to 30 minutes, and that's including actually listing it, doing all the research for the product first, actually checking all the suppliers to find the right price, to see if I could get a bigger margin. And after doing all that, it took me like 30 minutes to actually posting everything. My price for the product that I found was $43.99, and the item cost, well, the price I'm talking about I found is a price of an item on my seller's list. So I actually got it from there, and then the item cost I found from one of my suppliers is $34.99. So my net profit was, it will be $12.24. So it's out there, man. Like a lot of people think like the margins are too low to find a product, or like you just have to like go completely low to like just get cash back. Like you don't have to do all that. If you actually just spend the time researching it and like looking up a product, looking at all the suppliers, you can find a good margin for prices and items. So just so you know, if you just put in the work, like this actually took me like 30 minutes to do like one listing. Like I know it might be long, but better to have quality over quantity. Like you don't want like over 500 listings where it won't sell compared to having like only 20 listings when most of them are all selling. You save more time and energy. So, and just to reiterate a little bit more about actually focusing on listings in the beginning, this is only in the beginning stages because I'm actually starting this method. That's why I'm actually taking the time. If you're obviously used to like the strategy you're using, I just spend this much time, like 30 minutes on one listing. It's to each their own, So like if you're in the beginning stages like me, then don't worry about it so much. Like, spend the time. It's always quality over quantity. You don't want to just add bulk listings and they just won't sell, and then you have to pay a lot of eBay fees. Actually be thorough and actually put stuff that you think will sell. Alright, so now that you got more insight, let's do some little kids like staring at me for the longest time. Yo, hold up. Oh shit, the mom took him away. Guess that mom decided to meme like me just because your kid was waving at me. Like, doesn't make sense, but alright. Anyways, let's get back to listing. Alright, it took a while, but I just finished all my research and my listings for the day. I did like 9 or 10 listings, and I'm actually going to show you 3 tools that I use every time I actually list a product online. with the first one actually being this, New Life Auctions. So mainly I use this to actually find out how much I'll be netting for each sale that I have. So for example, if I have a product, put it right here, I click store. Every time you drop shipping, you should always click the store. And then after you do that, you put the item cost. So let's say you're selling a soccer ball, and then that soccer ball costs $10. So you'll put $10 right here, and then you put the price that you want to actually sell it for. So okay, let's say there's competition that's selling the same product, and they're selling it for like $18, and you want to sell like $1 lower. So let's say 17. So you put 17 right here, and then you click enter, obviously, and then it'll say your profit right over here. This is how much you'll be making, and it includes all the fees, like PayPal fees, total fees, everything. So you'll find out before you actually list how much you'll be making for each listing that you actually post. So I found that really helpful because it actually reads out like what's going to be selling more, and like which listing you will focus on a lot more compared to like something that's going to like not make you that much. So this will be a good listing if you actually find a good margin like this. And that leads me to my next one, which is Title Builder. So mainly I use this to actually optimize all my listings, and mainly you should type in at least like 3 keywords for each listing. I know I went over this in another video, but I'm just going to do it over again so you guys actually know. So for example, let's say I want to list like soccer cleats, so I'll put like let's say Nike. I want a Nike pair of soccer cleats and black. Actually, no commas. So I use 3 words that's associated with what I'm actually trying to sell. Click enter, and then boom, it shows you exactly which ones are the most searched, and then which ones are still pretty searched from the words I actually put on here. So mainly I recommend don't do no more than 3 words, and then actually just put some of the words that actually like make sense in your title. Don't just put like a bunch of words just to make your title completely optimized. Make it seem like it's supposed to be there, not just a bunch of words, because people will notice like, yeah, like this guy's just trying to get some clicks. You don't want to be that guy. Don't be that guy. I've seen them a lot on eBay, and I doubt they're that successful. So let's say, okay, so soccer Nike black. You could add cleats, so obviously add cleats because you need soccer cleats, so you put that there, and then you could add Nike soccer's already in it. Okay, this is an actual Nike brand, that style of that brand. You could put it in your title, and then yeah, if it's youth, if it's for youth or men's, you can put that to be more specific, and then the color as well, and so on and so forth. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Just want to show you guys exactly how I do it and how I find it more helpful. And this, oh yeah, and this is mainly for just optimizing. If you're actually trying to optimize, which I talked before, you shouldn't really rely on this. You should rely on like what you actually put on your own titles. Like if you're the person actually searching for whatever you're selling, what would you put? Not just like a computer that's actually like giving all like the top searches. Like you put yourself as in the buyer's shoes. That's how I optimize, but this is just for optimizing. And the next one is right here, UP MDB. So mainly I just use this to actually find my UPCs for products. So for example, if I'm drop shipping on like Walmart, and then it has the model number but not the actual UPC. Let's say this is like the model number. Copy it. I put in here. Oh shit. And then I click search. It's obviously not going to give me oh shit, it actually gave me something. Okay, well, this is not even a model number, but it still gave me a UPC, and mainly this is where you actually get your UPC. So, and sometimes it won't show up, it won't give you actual product, or it will give you other products that's not associated with what you're trying to sell. If that happens, put the brand name along with the model number, and then if it still doesn't show up, then just put doesn't apply, because there's nothing more you can do. But with that being said, those are like the 3 tools I use for almost every lesson I post, and hope you guys found this helpful. Alright, I'm finally leaving the library. It's been like 6 or 7 hours. Sun's gone. Heading back home, but I'm gonna grab some food first. Might get some froyo, a few tacos, you know, the usual for me. Guys, I'm freezing my ass off. I don't know why I thought froyo was such a great idea, but that is definitely out of the question now. What's going on, fam? Just came back home, and no, I did not get food. I actually just went straight home. It started snowing again, and I was like, yep, it's way too cold to leave this car. So went home, making some food right now, making some chili cheese fries. You already know, your boy's about to feast. But anyway, that concludes my day of drop shipping. You like saw exactly what I usually do when I actually go and grind. I usually go in the library or I go to my room. But today I knew if I was going to be in my room, I probably wouldn't get it because it's way too cold and it would have been chilly. So, you know, your boy had to take that cold shower. Take those cold showers. But anyway, that concludes my day, and I hope you guys enjoyed this content. If you guys like more videos like this, let me know in the comment section below so I can make more. If not, then I'll just stick with doing like the format I've been doing with my previous videos. But if you guys like seeing this, then I'll make some more because I had some fun making this and kind of enjoyed it. So with that being said, I hope you guys all have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your night. And it's Adam D. Noli signing off.